Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to take you guys through some pretty solid PC hardware deals that are available right now. We're going to go over some pre-built PCs as well. Didn't want to do just a dedicated video on that, just because your mileage may vary on just how good those deals are, even if you do consider them, completely blow away. But, they're okay, and some people are in the market for a PC, and Amazon offers a pretty decent option. All of these deals are available directly on Amazon. Links in the description box down below. They are affiliated, so I do get a kickback if you do buy anything. So let's get right into it. Gonna try to get through everything fairly quickly. Let's start things off with some NVMEs. First of all, the XGP 2TB GAMMIX S70 Blade NVMe is currently $125 for the 2TB. Now, this is a lightning deal. I believe by the time you guys are watching this video, it might be out of stock, but I wanted to give that a mention real quick because that's a ridiculously good deal. I'll also give a mention to the Acer Predator, a GM7000 2TB NVMe. That's $130. That's a very good deal as well. That is down from its typical $150. The MSRP is $200, but you're usually not paying $200. You're usually paying around the $140 to $150 range, but $130, pretty solid on that if you are looking to expand your storage. And given that we've got games being 150 gigabytes these days, not a bad idea to do that. So links to both those in the description box below. If you're looking for a high-end GPU, I will give a mention to the XFX AMD Radeon RX 7900 XT Ultra Gaming Graphics Card, which is 20% off over on Amazon for $762. That's 20% off from the list price. You're usually seeing this hover at around, the $830 to $850 range. $760 is really good. Obviously, this is a super high-end GPU, but if you're looking to pick it up, this is a pretty solid price point, all things considered. I believe they do have a promotion going on right now that you are getting Last of Us Part 1. Yeah, you are getting Last of Us Part 1 for free. You're buying a $760 GPU. It's a promotion, so you get Last of Us Part 1 with the purchase. Last of Us Part 1, probably not the game to accentuate a really high-end GPU like this, but nonetheless, you get it with your 7900 XT. But, yeah, great game. Just has some shortcomings on PC. But this is a phenomenal GPU if you're looking for something supremely high-end. 20 gigabytes of GDDR6. Like, that is just astronomically high. So yeah, $772 on that. Okay, with all that out of the way, I do want to cover some pre-built gaming PCs for those of you in the market. Right off the top, I don't even know if I would consider these pre-built gaming PCs, but I found these on Amazon. These are super low end that you're just buying if you're looking for something to play. The first one, very much low-end games. If you need a Counter-Strike or League machine, that's what you're looking at. The Dell Optiplex Tower with an i7, 16 gigs of RAM, a 120 gigabyte SSD, 2 terabyte hard drive, an RX 554 gigabyte GPU. It is renewed. $234 though? I think that's pretty spicy, all things considered. I think that's pretty spicy for $234. Look, you ain't gonna be playing Cyberpunk on this. You ain't gonna be playing some super high-end games, but man, if you're looking for something, just to play some esports-based titles, I think this is pretty darn good. I mean, you're paying $234. It's typically $290, so a little bit cheaper than what it typically goes for. It is renewed, but usual experiences with that is pretty good. Don't expect a good upgrade path for this. I would be looking at this, something to get a younger sibling or something like that. Maybe get their foot in the door in gaming. I don't know if you want to get their foot in the door in gaming with a game like League of Legends, but, you might be raising your younger sibling a different way than I would. Again, League probably not the best gateway title for people. There is also the HP RGB gaming desktop with an i7, 16 gigs of RAM, 128 gig SSD, 2 terabyte hard drive, and then an RX 580 8 gigabyte GPU for $340. This is once again renewed. For $340, this is pretty decent. Again, it's a super entry-level rig. You're talking about a PC that's well under the price of a PlayStation 5. Keep your expectations in line. It's a 580, which is years and years old at this point. Can it do some gaming? Absolutely, but you're not looking at something extreme again with that price point. You gotta keep that in mind. And if you're looking for a monitor to go with a low-end build like that, I would honestly look at something super cheap, maybe even like a 900p monitor to keep the resolution lower so you can get more performance out of them. Like the Sceptre 20-inch is $70, so yeah, that's something to look at. It's 22% off from its list price, but that's just an idea I had if you do want to go with sub 1080p. But yeah, a 1080p monitor these days, you don't even have to spend too much for those either. So yeah, something to look at there as far as a super low-end option. Couple higher-end options to round out the video. We have an HP Pavilion. This is a super weird rig. It's good in areas and then just wonky in others. $840. You have an i5-11400, an RTX 3060 Ti, great there. 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, serviceable. 256 gigabyte SSD solution is all you're getting, so you're definitely going to need additional storage on top of that. So do keep that in mind, how you want to get that going on. But yeah, that's unfortunate that it is just 256 gigabytes. I find that like hard to believe. Like, does it really not have like a terabyte hard drive? Even the images that are pictured, it shows like an HDD, but nonetheless, just expect to only get an SSD of 256 gigabytes, but $840 for that is really good. It just would have been a lot better if it had a 1 terabyte. There is the Skytech Shadow, which is a Ryzen 5 3600, an RTX 3060, a 1 terabyte NVMe, so much better, 16 gigabytes of RAM, does note a 600 watt gold power supply, listed at $1,098. However, there's a $200 coupon. Like the $1,100 price tag is memes, but at $900, okay, you're talking there. That's a much better price for a PC like this. If you're looking for something mid-level, a 3060 can still definitely do some work. And yeah, not a bad price at $900. I mean, just about what you would expect, but a decent option there. If you're looking for something really high-end, there is the Skytech Chronos with a Ryzen 5 5600X, an RTX 4070 Ti, a 1 terabyte NVMe, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, which I'm not crazy about. Like, that probably should be 32, but whatever. 16 gigs there, 750 watt gold power supply, and it is listed at $1,800. They have a $100 coupon that'll knock it down to 17. That 16 gigabytes of RAM is really the drawback here, which is a bummer. But I wanted to give mention of that option. But lastly, the empowered PC Mantis V2. This has an RTX 4070 Ti as well, a Ryzen 7 5700X, 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, and it's got a 512 gigabyte NVMe, 2 terabyte hard drive. It's a little bit more expensive than the aforementioned 4070 Ti build, but it's at $1,900 versus $1,700. You're paying $200 more, but you're getting 32 gigs of RAM. You're getting a different storage solution, and you're getting a better CPU. That might be a route you want to go, given the benefits that you are getting. So I wanted to make mention of that. I think that's a really solid high-end option, but there is only one left in stock, but I'm sure, after that gets ordered, they'll have more coming in. So do bear that in mind. But that is going to do it for me. Again, wanted to go over some, PC hardware deals. Don't do this all too often, but figured, let's get this rolling a little bit more often on this channel as well. And again, I will leave links to everything in the description box below that you can check out. So yeah, enjoy, guys. If you're picking anything up, let me know. Let me know all your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.